So hey guys, so I'm here. Got through passport control, but that's I think the first challenge. I think I've heard that the baggage check people are also a bit can be a bit difficult. But I've got my stamp in my passport. There we go. I'm not going to film the airport just because some countries are a bit funny about filming in public place in secure places like airports and stuff. So I am filming, but I'm doing it on the down low in the corner, waiting for my baggage to start. So anyway, I'm here, and give you an update shortly. So I made it from the airport, and I made it through the baggage check, which is all good. It was actually quite easy. They just asked me if I had any drones, and I said no, and they were like, okay. So it's a good job I didn't. So this is my room in the Gulnara guest house in the old town. We've got some super sparkly wallpaper here, and then here we have Tashkent. Here we are. Outside it's about 36 degrees, which is quite tasty. And like I say, I'm wandering around the old town of Tashkent. Now the thing about the old town of Tashkent is that actually it's not that old, because although Tashkent has been here for about 2,000 years, and it once had 25-kilometre walls surrounding it, many gates, a beautiful old city. Unfortunately, in 1966 there was a huge earthquake and destroyed basically the entire city. So most of the city, even the old parts, have been built since 1966. But there are little bits and pieces still there. I'm in the old town proper now. You might be able to hear it's a bit of a breeze blowing down this narrow little walkway. And it looks like none of the houses have any windows, but actually this is a network of little streets here. Actually, each of these doors, so this looks like a garage door here, but each of them opens out onto a courtyard, and all the rooms open out onto the courtyard. Quite often you'll have a pool of water, like a little pond, to cool down the courtyard, or a fig tree to provide shade. And if we look at the walls, they're actually not made of brick, they're made of mud. I don't know whether you can see that. Mud and straw. And I mean, it's pretty hot here today. I'm going to stand in the shade actually again, because it's getting quite hot. Now then, after many dead ends and turning around and having to retrace my steps, being stared at by people who thought I was a weirdo, I think got through to the road. Oh, in a garage, yeah. There we go. We're at the main road here. So this is the new city, also called the Russian part of the city, which was the bit that was all rebuilt when the earthquake destroyed much of the city. As you can see, it's beautiful. All these huge trees, big wide avenues, lots and lots of green space. So it's time now to leave Tashkent, having had a really great time. Played some table tennis yesterday with some locals. We're back at the airport and we're off to Nukus, which is the capital of Karakal, Pakistan.